venue listing, and we come to a database. There is several different sections. To fill in information, simply come to the first heading and click to expand. So halls for hire is our first category. This is no doubt the most important of all the sections. It's a place for all your venue information, place for people to be able to get your contact details. So write down your hall's name. Let's just call it Hall X. The venue telephone number, fax number if you have one, your address. Let's also say Flinders Street in, that's the number, let's say 7 Flinders Street in Melbourne. You can start typing and it will find it for you. There it is, 3,000. If you've got a website, an email address, type it in there and type in a lovely venue description. Now this is the place to sell your venue, describe the space that you have and what it is that you love about it. Tell people why they should be hiring your venue. So let's just say big grand hall, perfect for weddings and concerts with adjoining kitchen and meeting room. So I've got a couple of different spaces. Once you've finished all of there, just head back up to the heading and click on that green arrow to close it. So next step, capacity. How many people can fit into your hall? Let's say for this one, it's 200. Great. Down here you have a capacity table where you have the means to alter. So let's say we've got here the grand hall and it fits 200 people, and maybe theatre style it fits 180 people if you know that information. And the second room might be the meeting room, and that can contain, let's say, 20 people in a classroom and perhaps 15 if set up boardroom style. Again, just head up to the heading to close that one and make it smaller. Hall features. This section you can list all the amenities that you have within the venue. Basic information. If it's a private area, there's private toilets, disabled access and wheelchair access. What sort of parking is available, let's say a small car park, and whether you allow venue catering, let's say that it is allowed, but you also don't mind a cake as well. If there is any restrictions with your catering, if you allow people to come into your kitchen, it might be a vegetarian kitchen, a kosher kitchen. Here you can just press Control and type in the number of conditions. Just click on as many that apply. If there's any other restrictions listed here, perhaps no alcohol. On-site might be something that's stipulated. So again, head up to the heading to close that section. We then come to suitability. Now through the search, people were able to search via suitability. So this is your opportunity to be able to choose what sort of events happen within your facilities. Perhaps it's appropriate for 21st and 18th and birthday parties, but it's not really appropriate for performances or exhibitions. Another alternative might be that it's appropriate not for 18th or 21st, but more of training and exhibitions, more corporate sort of functions. So let's say forums and dinners and meetings. So that's what we're also available here for performances and as a rehearsal space. So let's close that one up. I've chosen a few. Hall inclusions. Easy way to let people know what they're getting when they're getting the hall. So perhaps we've got a number of tables and chairs a commercial kitchen, and a dishwasher within the hall. Outside we might have a courtyard and perhaps some shelter there. And then we've got technical facilities. Now in each of these categories you've also got space to be able to type in extra information. So with the technical facilities we might have a PA and a microphone, and we might say that a screen and projector is available for hire. So there's a cost involved. Now you've also got facilities that are available for parties and special lighting. So whether you've got a dance floor, let's say we do hardwood floors, there's disco lighting. I'm going to say that there's no disco lighting for this, but that people can organise a DJ or a band. Let's say no, we don't organise background music. And again, there's a space to type in any information there. Our next section is availability. If you click on that next heading, you'll have a list of suitable times. Keep in mind that this is 24 hours. So maybe Sundays the hall's not available, but Monday to Friday it's available from 9 AM till, let's say, 10 PM. So that's 23. And just do that for as many that's appropriate. Closing that one up. Hall restrictions. Another great field just to be able to make sure that people know what they're getting in for and they don't bother you if your venue's not appropriate. So maybe you don't allow smoking on the grounds at all. Maybe you have restrictions on animals. Let's say we don't allow animals. Minors, perhaps minors need to be accompanied by adults. These are all things that you can stipulate that it's a residential area and you've got to be careful of the noise, and that there is restrictions on selling tickets. There's also things that people like to put on walls, posters and signs using pins and sticky tape. So you might have an issue with glue tack and sticky tape perhaps on the walls, but you don't mind confetti. And there's also a place for you to list in other restrictions. A lot of dancing classes have problems with tap dancers. So let's say no tap dancing on the floor if they're precious floors. You also have a space to put in some prices. So how much does it cost? If it's a Saturday night, maybe it costs $300, but if it's a weekday evening, maybe you only charge $150, and there might be an hourly rate during the day of perhaps $20 an hour, let's say. You've also got other fields that you can fill in. You can choose to fill them in or not to. If there's a charge for public holidays in the evening and a public holiday day rate, whether there's a bond, let's say that there's a $500 bond for this one. Caretaker fees, security fees, public liability, cleaning charges. I'm going to say that we charge $300 for cleaning, but I'm going to stipulate down here that the cleaning charge is only applicable for 18th and 21st. That might be a condition that I have with my hall. So come back up here and close that. You can keep as many open or as closed as you want. You've also got the opportunity to put in an image. You've got space for up to 5 images. So all you do is you choose your file from your computer. So if you click this button, it will bring you up your computer. So you just head to where you've got your images. I'm going to just choose that photo for now. But you do have space for 5 different images, and you can type in a description if you'd like to as well. I can say front of hall. That is by no means necessary. Feel free to do that or not. Once you've uploaded as many of your images or chosen as many of your images as you'd like, and you've filled in all that information, simply come down the bottom and submit your listing. It is as easy as that. Clicking that button is going to create all of that information into a listing, which will appear on your profile panel. So this is still your profile panel. So down here you've got the image that you used, the address of the venue, the amount of people that have viewed your page. So we've already gone in there once, so that's viewed once. The ability to edit, to preview, and to delete your listing. So let's just go in here and click edit, just to show you that at any time you can come back to this page and type in any other details, make any changes to any of the things that you've put in there. Maybe you've got some more call listings that you want to put in. Maybe you no longer have wheelchair access, so you don't know. Close that and submit the listing again to save those changes. And you're successfully changed. So let's head back down and click on this listing. Let's see what's been created. So this is your venue listing. You've got your title or your contact details, a little description there, all of that information about the catering and the parking, what the hall is suitable for, the pricing structure, inclusions, both indoor, outdoor, your technical facilities, your party facilities, and your hall restrictions. They're all there. Room capacities will come in down the bottom as well. So you can click back, head back to your profile page, and when you're all done, simply sign out, and it will take you out of the system. I hope that you really enjoy this website, that you come back, make sure that all of your information is up to date at all times. We're constantly trying to improve this website, so creating a space that's really user friendly for the venues, that provides you with everything that you need to make the job of renting out that space really easy. So it should be that people that are coming to you really know what space is available, what room they want to use. We'll be constantly updating that by throwing in things like calendars and other facilities to be able to improve that. We're also doing great marketing, trying to get everybody to know that this website is available, and getting them to come here to find the most appropriate venue for their needs. Thank you so much for listening to the tutorial. If you have any problems, please get in contact with us. Simply go to the contact page on your website. Contact us, give us a call, drop us an email. We are always up for hearing some feedback. Join us on Facebook, read the blog for more changes and advice on how to improve your listing, and follow us on Twitter. We'd really love to have you be a part of the conversation. Let us know what you love and what you hate about the website, and as we grow and improve, we'll try and do as many of those things as we can. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the site.